Hello, hello. When it comes to healing, personal growth, and self-discovery, it's not uncommon to encounter resistance to working through uncomfortable or negative feelings. And of course, wanting to fast forward to more positive aspects. This is normal. And while I personally believe that it's necessary to tap through the unpleasant emotions in order to clear them out, if and when you choose to do that is completely up to you. My name is Sonia and welcome to Tapping Tuesday. Today we're tapping on resistance to tuning into negative or unpleasant emotions, specifically around our past life events. So we're gonna jump right into it today, starting with a nice easy breath, breathing in through the nose and blowing it out through the mouth. All right, so repeat the statements after me and follow along through the points. Even though I want to move past these events in my life, and I don't want to focus on negative feelings, I choose to accept myself and my feelings right now. Even though I don't want to dwell on negative feelings around these past events, I just want to get to the good stuff. Feeling good and moving forward. I accept myself completely. Even though there's a part of me that doesn't want to address any negative feelings, I just want to let them go and move on. And I choose to love and accept myself and my feelings completely. All right, great. Moving to the top of the head. Resistance to feel these negative feelings. I just want to fast forward to the good stuff, to what feels good and empowering. I want to feel strong and happy and empowered. And if I think about the negative feelings, all of that goes away. Top of the head. And that's the opposite of how I want to feel. If I focus on these negative feelings, more stuff might come up. And I don't want to deal with that. I just want to feel good. How can tapping on the bad stuff make me feel better? It just doesn't seem possible. I don't believe it's possible. Top of the head. Tapping on feeling hurt or sad or angry is just gonna make me feel worse. I don't want to get stuck in that place. I can't risk that. So I'm not going to touch these negative feelings at all. I'll ignore them and focus on positive things. Because that way I won't have to feel uncomfortable. Why can't I just leave the past in the past? Sure, I have behavior patterns that don't serve me, but who doesn't? I don't see why I have to address the causes of them in order to change them. So what if it's harder this way? I won't have to work through the negative feelings, and not having to feel them is more important to me than clearing them out. And maybe that's okay. I don't have to address my negative feelings today, tomorrow, or even next year. I can choose to hold on to them forever if I want to. I get to decide if and when I address them. There is no one size fits all for working on yourself. I give myself permission to take as much time as I need. It's possible that I can accept myself as I am right now. And if I can't, I'm open to exploring why that is. Whether or not I address my feelings, I'm still a good person. I still have a lot to offer the world. I give myself permission to choose what's best for me. To change my mind if I want to, as many times as I want to. And I choose to honor and hold space for myself and where I am today. All right, let that go. As always, a nice easy breath to end that. So breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth. All right, so part of working through things and self-improvement is allowing yourselves to simply be, right? Without judgment, noticing, okay, this feels good, this doesn't, I'm ready for this, I'm not ready for that. All of it is okay, and all of it is going to be different for each individual because we are all different. Go figure, right? So some folks may not be ready to get into the hard stuff, right? The uncomfortable emotions, and that's okay. It's so important just to honor where you are, because it's not a race, it's not a competition. Everybody is in different places, and that's just how it is. That's fine. Other people might have found that this tapping sequence was a little bit, I don't know, felt a little bit off, right? And that's totally fine too. That could be an indication that it's more uncomfortable to stay where you are than it is to address the uncomfortable feelings. AKA, you're in a place where you're ready to take that step, dipping the toe into kind of the uncomfortable space in order to move through and clear it out. And that is great info to have as well. Now it's up to you to decide what to do with it. That is it for today's Tapping Tuesday, short and sweet. Until next time, take care and keep shining.